Hey, hello, it's me and Smiler and Lee's in the back on the ladder, a little bit sketchy. So basically we've been not filming for a couple of weeks because Lee had a bit of an infection in his foot. So we've been back and forth to the doctors getting that sorted out. So he hasn't been able to get up a ladder for 2 weeks. So we've been a little bit short of footage and movement. But finally he's healed up and better. So we've got him back up on that ladder. Lovely sunny day today. Beautiful day.
Too hot.
Too hot, he said. Bear in mind, we've now got the heating on in the bedroom all day and all night because it is now very cold. It's lovely that it's sunny, but it's really cold now. Frost in the morning. But so Lee's up here. I'll wait till he's tapped his nail there. So completing the battening at the end of that roof. So then we've got a proper weatherproof walkway in from the main entrance. That's a very sketchy ladder position there.
It is.
Yeah. So
I've been held up by a tile.
okay. So I'm just sort of on hand. Well, can't really do much with a baby in my hand in case he falls. But you know, I can call an ambulance. That's about as useful as I can be. So yeah, we're just gonna. This video will probably be little bits and bobs of footage we've taken over the last couple of weeks. About sort of what we've done, some new ideas on the house we're going to talk about, and also update on the chickens, and just the general what we've been doing. Okay. Good morning from the garden, Saturday morning. Still lovely and sunny, although the temperatures are now really cold. I mean, it's frost on the ground in the morning when we wake up. We've got the heating on now in the bedroom all day and all night. But it's still really nice to have some sun so I can get some laundry dried properly in the sunshine. But yeah, we're just going to do a little update. So it's me and little man. Hey little man. You gonna smile, little man? Okay, he's too busy looking at the leaves. We're gonna come round, and Lee decided to just move the chicken fence because we just felt they didn't have enough space. So as you can see, top-notch job here. Use everything we could find to fill every gap. But just as a makeshift for now. So they now have all this space. So they've got all the bushes there and the trees to play in, all the leaves. They can find loads of bugs. We've got to clear it out of toot. You can see there's lots of rubbish there. They've still got their coop. They're now providing us with lots of eggs. We're getting sort of three or four a day maybe on average. So that's lovely. So little chicken update, they're all nice and happy there. Hiding from us. Obviously we're working on the extension as usual. We'll give an update on that. But Lee was thinking, when we come to move upstairs, so obviously next year we're going to start working on bathroom, proper bathroom, hallelujah. So we'll all move upstairs. Bedroom for us, bedroom for Hudson, family bathroom. And this sort of roof here that you see, it's just a storage room really, comes off of what will be our bedroom. So Lee was saying, why don't we just take off this roof and create a nice little sun terrace that we can step out from the bedroom from, and it will be lovely because we don't need the expense of redoing this roof if it's just for storage that really we probably don't need. And you can just imagine getting out there in the morning with your coffee off of the bedroom, and we'll just have a nice view of the trees and some of the hills. So that's something that we'll do. We'll actually clear out this roof, and Lee was suggesting maybe what we'll do is pop a little couple of steps from the roof down here, so it's another access, emergency access out, I guess, in case of a fire or anything like that. But yeah, nice idea. So we can be up here with the coffee and looking out. And that saves us the cost of having to repair a roof that we just don't really need. Good idea. So we went for a drive to try and get Hudson to sleep, and we stumbled across this little village. It's literally kind of on the cliffs behind our village, so there's a route we hadn't taken before, and it's a whole little village. It looks abandoned. There's normally cows, there's a spring, there's a well, there's all these old farm buildings, and we thought, oh my god, this is amazing. It would be like a dream homestead. And basically we've returned since, and there is someone that lives here, so we thought, oh no, it's abandoned, we could do something with this. But it just goes to show that there's still lots of little gems out there. Even though this one isn't available, I'm sure there's something similar. See Daddy on the roof. So look at Daddy on the roof. Oh! So he's cutting down the buttons to fit the attractive position. And he's listening to some god-awful music up there. Save wave.
Are you able to throw up tape measure?
He's waving to you. He was waving to you.
Hello. Are you able to throw up tape measure?
Yes, darling, I'll get a tape measure. I'm just too scared to go any higher.
I don't even know if you're looking at me.
I don't know either, I'm just capturing the view from the hole. So this is why we've kept the hole, so we can easily access this part of the roof. So Lee's just going to build that bit, and then I'll hand him up some more in a minute. Okay, so Lee's jumped back in from the hole. So now we'll be able to fill that up. But we'll just give you a little tour of what Lee's been working on. Obviously not being able to be up a ladder, he's been working mainly inside. So he got a door from upstairs. We've got a little door here. Obviously we've got to fill it in all the way around. And he's been completing all the plasterboard elements, getting all the plug sockets in, the lights are on. So if I come round, and then here as well, all boxed in, so that's going to be a like little mini mud room there, a little seat where we can sit and put our shoes and wellies on. This is going to be like a shoe cupboard, access from the other side. Not a fish tank anymore, we've got new plans for a tank. But anyway, so just a little overview. You can see it's becoming more room-like. Everything's getting boxed in, plasterboard's getting put in where possible. We need to order more now. I think he's used up all the bits and bobs.
Hello. Alright, so I'm not too sure on what the lighting's going to be like. Oh, the washing machine's on.
Just pause it. It's the tumble dryer.
Never mind. Right.
It's not loud.
Yeah, so somebody asked for... I can't remember the person's name.
No.
Sorry, can't remember your name. But you did ask a bit more about the electrics. So here we have just a standard fuse box. I think that was like 35?
Yeah.
35, and then fuses, depending on the amps that you need them to facilitate, range from about 5 lev
25.
up to 25.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more, depends on the brand, I would imagine. What else we got here? So what we've done, as you can see, we got the single switches, we got all of our plug points that we put in place.
These are high because we're going to have seat bench seating here.
Yeah, you didn't mention that.
No, yeah.
So behind Emily, where that sort of juts out, we're going to cover that piece of concrete. Obviously it's better for child. Leave that beam in place, and we're going to sort of go around it, and we're going to have sort of banquet seating all the way across here, which should be quite nice. Alright, so here's a little example of what we've put in and what you'll need to purchase. So here we've got our box. These are amazing. They actually have these screws here which you tighten and loosen depending on the thickness of the form that you're using. So we got them on the wood, you can have them on plasterboard, you can have them on brick. I mean, literally anything they'll grab on. So you need one of those. You'll need, I don't know what you call that, like a surround, a cover, and
Fascia.
a fascia. Well done. And a single socket. Here are the prices for those, and I did an example. So a single socket, if you just wanted one of these in the wall, is costing you about 16 levs. So that's
what, about £7?
7-ish pounds. Probably double that for the double sockets. Obviously triple for triple. But this brand with the Panasonic ones are actually really good. You buy this, what do we call it?
Fascia.
A fascia. You buy the fascia and you buy the part separately. So instead of having a socket, you could have a switch like this. You can have a volume control. You can have,
so it's like a plug and play,
a dimmer
thing.
Yeah, you can, and you can mix and match with the colours as well, which is really cool idea.
Yeah.
We haven't got any footage of me putting those in.
I don't think so.
Not that it's necessary.
No.
But yeah, that was just a little quick rundown of some of the electrical stuff.
Also want to do a little shout out to a lovely Canadian gentleman called Joseph, who reached out to us on the email. He's currently in Bulgaria looking for properties. He has sent us some lovely pictures of his paintings. So he's travelling Bulgaria. He's doing about 65 paintings as he goes around. That's going to be a limited edition book. So I wanted to share some of the paintings with you. I'll pop them up on the screen, and I'm also going to put in a link in the description to his channel and his brand. I just think it's really lovely and very sweet of you, Joseph, to reach out to us. Sorry we couldn't actually meet up in person and help you with on your journey, but we're going to certainly print out your paintings and have them on our wall somewhere. So thanks again, it was really lovely, and if anybody else wants to get in touch, we'll happily share some of your messages and kind wishes, etc., and what your plans are. Alright, thanks. See you till next time.